Welcome back to the show. Love and appreciation to all of you for rocking with me. Hit that sub so you never miss a drop. The Seahawks are champs, and Mike McDonald's plan was surgical signal stances. Tells they knew New England so well it felt personal, then turned it into pure execution with Witherspoon's screaming off edges, Derek Hall and Byron Murphy winning up front, Uchenna cashing in, and a defense that set the tone from the opening snap.
That was one of the most dominant Super Bowls I've seen, like your Denver blowout. I called K9 as MVP weeks ago. How did the offensive approach strike you?
They had to lean on the run, and K9 answered, stacking missed tackles and yards after contact when it mattered most. The staff protected JSN the right way after his head injury. Darnold stayed poised and took timely shots, and Christian Gonzalez put on a masterclass that kept New England afloat even as Seattle controlled the night.
Darnold was once labeled a bust. Now he led the first turnover-free postseason ever. That's a leap. How big is that in your eyes?
It's enormous. 0 giveaways through the entire playoff run is almost unheard of, and it's exactly what they needed. We can argue talent all day, but rings and big game play weigh the most, and outside of Mahomes, too many favorite names still lack that hardware, while Darnold just stacked wins without excuses.
He wasn't just managing it either. He stretched the field and kept boxes light for K9. How central was the run game to everything?
It set the pace and the attitude, and the biggest burst only vanished on a hold that wiped a signature clip. Myers set a field goal mark, Dixon flipped the field, and if folks called it boring, that's because two defenses played clean while Seattle hunted matchups, especially that young left side, without apology.
So many defensive stars. Who popped the most for you?
You could hand the MVP to the whole unit. Witherspoon's relentlessness, Hall's pop, Leonard and Murphy's presence, Job's quiet excellence, Woolen's length, everyone hit their note.
We talked about New England's path, Chargers beat up, Texans gifting chances, Broncos without Bo Nix. Was the AFC down, or was Seattle just that good?
Without Mahomes or Lamar in that bracket, it felt thin at the top, and I didn't see any AFC team beating Seattle or the Rams this year. I called a 2-score margin, and that's how it landed.
Drake May was neck and neck in the MVP vote, but struggled here. What's his next step?
Start with protection and built-in answers, hot reads, quicker outlets, and a true WR1 to win on demand, plus better backfield pass pro to keep him clean. On MVP talk, Stafford's numbers in the eye test, including what he did against his defense, should have ended the debate.
Seattle's core is young with room to spend. Are we seeing a dynasty forming?
It's built to last if they keep the core, retain staff continuity after Kubiak's move, and add on offense while the defense hums. Sam's year 2 in this system should only sharpen it. Re-sign Job and Brian if you can know Woolen will have a market and be ready to tag or pay K9.
Of those pending moves, who's the must-keep?
Kenneth Walker, no question committee during the grind. Bell cow when the money's on the table. Secure him in fifth.